our topic for tonight is about La ilaha illallah, that there is no God except Allah. And that is the most important thing in our life. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if all the creation, including the arsh, the seven skies, the earth, the planets, the sun and the moon and all the galaxies, he said everything can be put on the one side of the weighing scale, and then other side of the weighing scale, if you put La ilaha illallah, then that La ilaha illallah is more heavier than everything. Every creation of Allah. Whatever Allah created, from the arsh until all the creation of Allah, that this giant universe, everything, it's all will be put other than everything. It's the most heaviest, the most strongest thing, the most powerful thing which Allah created, which Allah giveth to us, the La ilaha illallah. It's the word of Allah actually, which Allah given to us through His messenger. So La ilaha illallah is the most important for us. If anyone, he want to accept the truth, you want to accept only one God, then he has to always say La ilaha illallah. There are 124,000 prophets, messengers Allah sent to the world, and all of them, they come with the one kalima, this kalima, La ilaha illallah. Prophet Adam alayhi salam, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, Prophet Ishaq, Prophet Ismail, Prophet Yaqub, Prophet Yusuf, Prophet Daud, Prophet Sulaiman, Prophet Musa, Prophet Isa, Yahya, Zakaria, Zulkifl, and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All the prophets, they always speak about La ilaha illallah. There is no God except only one God, Allah. Even the Torah, it says also, thou shalt not have any God beside me, means there is only one God. So La ilaha illallah can be said, La ilaha illa ana, like Allah said in the Quran, there is no God except me. And La ilaha illallah can be, if I am the one, I can say to God, La ilaha illa anta, there is no God except you. It can be said also, La ilaha illa huwa, there is no God except He. But the meaning is the same, that there is only one God, worthy to be worshipped, is Allah. There is no God except Allah. There is no God worthy to be worshipped except Allah. And before you can testify that there is only one God, you have to reject all the gods. The first two words of La ilaha illallah is La ilaha, no God. I reject all the gods. I don't believe in any God. Illallah, except only one God, Allah. So before you can believe in, you can say you believe in Allah, you have to remove all the false gods from your mind, from your heart. No one in your heart except Allah. No other God in your heart except only Allah, the only one God. And then that's God you worship, that's God you ask help. And that's what we say in every salah, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. You alone we worship, you alone we are slave, and you alone we invoke for help. So asking the help, panalangin, it's also a worship, it's also worship of Allah. And then Tagalog, La ilaha illallah means walang Diyos maliban kay Allah. Walang Diyos maliban kay Allah. There is no God except Allah. And then Ilah is the God is the one who is everything. He is the one who is give us life. He is the one who give us a death. He is the one who give us the food. He is the one who give us water. He is the one who give us a provision. He is the one who give us honor. He is the one who give us a dishonor. He is the one who give us everything. If he is the one give us all the benefits, and He can only give us all the harm. And if He give us benefit, no one can stop it. And if He give the harm to us, no one can remove it from us. So that is the meaning of God, that He is the powerful. He is omnipotent. He is omnipresent. He is unlimited. He is infinite. He is only one. He doesn't need anything. He is free from dimension. He is free from direction. He is free from time. He is free from space. He is free from location. He is unlimited. He is infinite. There is no limitation for Him. If you believe in a God who has a limit, then you don't believe in God at all. You must believe in a God who is without limitation, who has no son and who has no father. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He begets not, nor was He begotten. That He has no father and He has no son. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad, and there is no one is comparable unto Him. He is not like sky. He is not like earth. He is not like human. He is not like air or the water. He is unique. You cannot imagine Him. You cannot understand Him with your mind, that what God is. You will believe that He is only one. He is without any need. He has no son and He has no father. And He is not look like anyone. Wala shakatulat. He is not look like a sky or earth or human or planet or sun or the moon or the wind or the air. No. He is not rectangle. He is not square. He is not circle. He is not a straight line. You cannot make any idea about who God is. You have to believe according to His majesty, and then you have to follow His commandments. What is most important? To follow the commandments of God to show that you believe Him. So if you say you believe in God but you don't pray, it means you are liar. You say that you believe. You say in heart, you believe there is only one God. You say with your word, there is only one God. But you don't pray to Him. You don't worship. You don't pray 5 times a day. Then you are a liar because you are saying but you are not doing it. When you say you believe in God and there is only one God you worship, then you must follow His commandments. His commandments are to pray 5 times a day, to fast in month of Ramadan, to give charity to the poor, make pilgrimage to the house of worship built by Prophet Abraham, speak the truth, don't tell a lie, honor your word, don't break your promise, be honest and not to cheat people, be justice and not to be injustice, be kind and not to be cruel, be generous and not to be niggard, be moderate and not to be extravagant, not to waste your wealth, rather you spend the wealth with wisely and help to the people who deserve your help. These are the golden rules. Be good with the parents, be good with the wives, be good with the children, be good with the brothers and sisters, with relatives, with friends, with neighbors, and all human beings. And not to harm anyone. If you are in this world, you are in a test. And what is a test? That you worship only one God, bow down to Him, pray to Him, ask whatever you need from Him, and ask whatever the problems you have. And then you need to be good with the human beings. And with everything, not just with human beings, with animals, with environment, with atmosphere, with the plants, with the fish, with the sea, with the river. Every creation of Allah, you need to be good with them, not to harm them. Even to the plants, you cannot pluck them at the night because they are sleeping. You cannot, when you want to eat a slaughtered animal, slaughter them in a good way in the name of Allah. Not to give them the extra pain, but brisk, immediately, swiftly to slaughter them in the least pain. Or not overload the animals, not to harm to the animals, not to kill any animal unless if they are harmful to you like mosquitoes or the snake. But rest of the animals who are not harmful to you, we are not allowed to kill them, but we can only slaughter them if you want to use them our food. And not to harm any human being, but always to be kind and beneficial to the human being. Even the animals, Allah, the one who is a provider, who is a God for us, even to the animals, He is subjugated to us, so they are benefiting us. One of the best example is the cow. Cow become our food because we get the best meat from the cow, the beef. The cow is giving us a milk. We get the best drink in the world, the milk. Milk is better than any drink. And that cow give us the millions of tons of milk every day. And the cow give us the best clothing, which is leather, which is we getting mostly from the cow. So imagine this cow is very beneficial to human being. How about us human being? We should be beneficial to human being. We can always benefit to the people. How we can benefit? Even if you have a business and you can bring the products, don't try to be greedy to make too much profit. Rather to sell it cheaper so people can get benefit from you. And the part of your commodities, give away to the people. You have a clothes, give away to people. You have a rice, give away to people. You have any other commodity which you are selling, not just to sell, but also people who don't have, you give them free. You are a doctor, you can charge to the people money who have money, the rich people. And if you are a good doctor, the poor people, give them free service. Don't charge them. Say, no problem, I don't need to charge you. If you are a good doctor, if you see the person is poor, don't charge them. Just give them free treatment for them. You are owner of the hospital, and some people have no money to pay you, free them. Say, okay, no problem, I give you charity. No need to pay. You are a lawyer and you need to, you can charge the people who are rich, but don't charge the people who are poor. Free, give them free service. Especially if you are a lawyer and you must save to the innocent and you must punish the criminal. The bad lawyers, what they do, they get the money from the criminal, they save the criminal, and they give the punishment for the innocent. So these are the bad examples of the human being. If you are believing in La ilaha illallah, then you should be a good doctor, you should be a good lawyer, you should be a good judge, you should be a good businessman, you should be a good human being who can benefit to the people and not harm to the people. If you believe in La ilaha illallah, that there is no God except Allah, and you need to follow His commandments. And His commandments to us is also to beneficial to the human being. This is what Allah said in the Quran. When Allah mentioned about the Prophet Jesus, the Prophet Jesus said, قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا. I am the slave of Allah. He's given me the book and He made me the prophet. And He said, وَجَعَلْنِي مُبَارَكًا أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُ. And He made me the blessed wherever I be. So that's our example. Wherever you go, wherever you are, in which country you are, in which community you are, in which city you are, in which place you are, you become the blessings for the people. Pray to Allah that Allah make me blessing for the people and not curse for the people, not harm for the people, beneficial for the people. It is the one of the greatest duty for a believer who say La ilaha illallah, there is no God except Allah, and that is his duty to be beneficial to the human being and not to give the harm to the human being. Prophet Muhammad, I was in his school, I read this hadith. Prophet Muhammad said, the Muslim is the one from his tongue and from his hand, everyone is saved. From your hand, from your tongue, everyone get the peace, then you are a Muslim. But if your hand and your tongue, people are not getting peace, then you are not a Muslim. You are not a Muslim. You are not Muslim. You are not a believer. So if you are a believer, then you need to be beneficial to the people and you need to, no need to harm to the people. Also among the commandments of God, when you say La ilaha illallah, there is a command of Allah not to kill people. There are lots of people, they abort to their children. If you go to Quiapo, the Catholic Church, they're selling the medicine for abortion, and it is a murder. Murdering the small children who have no sin. Allah said in the Quran, بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ. And then the innocent girl who was killed will be asked, what sin you were killed? And then this aborted children will ask to the day of judgment to God, Allah, that what sins they were killed. They were just babies and they were killed. The parents killed them. So now, not to kill, not to disobey the parents, not to be cruel to the parents, not to be good with wives and children and brothers and sisters and all the human beings, all the neighbors, all the friends, all the colleagues. Wherever you are in school, be good with your schoolmates. You are in office, be good with your office mates. You are in community, be good with your neighbors. Wherever you are, beneficial for the people and not to harm people. That is the one of the command is when you testify La ilaha illallah, then it is also our duty to be peace, bring to the people and not harm to the people. Beneficial to the people and not destroying the people. Bring the development to the people and not the destruction to the people. So these are the beautiful teachings. So La ilaha illallah is our topic for tonight. If you go to the first word, La is the two alphabets. Lam and Alif. Lam is equivalent to L in English, and A is equivalent to Alif. So La means is no, walang. And then Ilah has three words, three alphabets. Alif, Lam, Ha. Equivalent to Arabic English, A, L, H. So we pronounce it Ilah. La ilaha, no God. Walang Diyos. Ilah, again three alphabets, Alif, Lam, Alif. Except Maliban, walang Diyos, Maliban. And Allah has four alphabets. Four alphabets in Allah. Alif, Lam, Ha, Allah. And infinite God who is created us and who is giving us everything. And we worship Him, we bow down to Him. We live and die for Him. So that's the meaning of La ilaha illallah, that everything comes from Him and we are His slaves. So we should serve Him, we should follow His commandments, and we should not disobey Him, and always to follow His commandments. Now there is a question here, and it's not question, it's somebody who wants me to, there is a name Jalal, and he said, when you say something, you must say please or kindly. Okay, that is a respect for those you are learning from, or those who are elder than you, or whatever. So teach us, kindly teach us the proper wudu. The wudu is part of our cleanliness before we can perform salah. So you can make intention that you are purifying yourself for preparing yourself for salat, for dasal. Okay, we call it ablution or wudu or abdas in Tagalog, I think. So you need to say Bismillah and then you wash your hands. Bismillah is important. Prophet Muhammad said, no Bismillah, no wudu, and if no wudu, no salah. So it's very important to say Bismillah, and then you wash your hands up to here, wash 3 times. And then it's good you can miswak or you can use a brush in ablution, and then you wash, put the mouth water for 3 times, gargle it and throw the water, rinse the water, and then put the in your nose the water right hand, and then clean with the left hands, and wash the face for 3 times, and then wash the arm for 3 times up to here, and then wipe your head, your hands, and then wipe your head here and then back, and then in the ears, and then wash your right feet 3 times and wash your left feet 3 times. So that's how you can ablution. And after ablution, you can say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lah, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Yeah, it's not good that you don't wuzu properly. You must make wuzu properly. You must start with Bismillah, with intention. Wash your mouth, wash your nose, wash your face, wash your arm, and wipe your head and wipe your ears, and wash your 2 feet properly. And also, ablution is wear the socks, and then if you go outside, you can just wipe the socks. If you are in the mall somewhere, so it's also allowed to wipe the socks, because hard to wash some other places. So when you go out, perform ablution. And if you have no ablution, then next time you ablution, then you can wipe over your socks, then it will be no problem, inshallah. Can you talk about Surah Al-Ma'idah? Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 68. Say, O people of this book, you are on nothing until you uphold the Torah, the Injil, and what has been revealed to you from your Lord. And that which has been revealed to you from your Lord will surely increase many of them in transgression and disbelief. So now they are not upholding the Torah and the Injil, and then when the Quran is revealed, they become arrogant and they become rebellious and they don't want to follow, many of them. So do not grieve over the disbelieving people. So Allah said to Prophet Muhammad, do not disgrace to the believing people. So the people of the book are not yet become disbelievers until they reject the Quran. When they say they don't want to believe in Quran, then they are rejecting all the books and they are rejecting all the prophets, because Quran is a continuation of the previous books, and the Prophet Muhammad is a continuation of the previous prophets. There is no new religion coming here. The Islam is a religion of Abraham, it's a religion of Jesus or Moses or all the prophets. And the Quran is the last book, because all the other books were for a different time and they were changed by the people. So Allah sent the final book, the Quran, for the whole humanity until the day of judgment. It is meaning to say that Allah said that they will not be right until they will uphold the Torah and Injil. And now the next sentence there is many of them will increase their disbelief because they are rejecting the Quran. So they are becoming going against the Quran. They are going against the belief. My brother, okay, I don't understand. If somebody want to make shahada, that's what I understand. Yan nang sabihin. So you can say that in Tagalog, ako ay sumasaksi, walang ibang Diyos na dapat sambahin, maliban kay Allah, at ako ay sumasaksi, si Muhammad, alipin at huling propeta ng Allah, at ako ay sumasaksi si Jesus, anak ni Maria, alipin at propeta ng Allah. At asyhadu an la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lah, wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, wa asyhadu anna Isa ibn Maryam Abdullahi wa Nabiyo. So that's how you can make shahada. You can always communicate to our page for more explanation. The people will inshallah guide you inshallah on our page. There are people who can reply you on the messages. After Gog and Magog, the Yajuj and Majuj, when the sun rises from the west, there is still be repentance accepted from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No. If the sun rises from the east, no more forgiveness. That is the end. The sun comes from the east and go to the west. But after the Yajuj Majuj, after the Dajjal, after the Dajjal will be killed and even the Isa alayhi salam will be died, and then the sun will come from the east. The direction of prayer is the east for us. So when the sun will come from the east and people will see the sunset and then immediately sun come back. And then they will ask for the repentance. No more repentance anymore. No more repentance on that time. It will be the end of the world. And then after that, then second blown will be blown by the angel, and then people will be out from the graves, resurrected, and that will be the day of judgment. There is a Jew used Shahada, not using Prophet Muhammad, but using the name of Prophet Musa. What's your reaction? We as a Muslim, we say La ilaha illallah. We also believe in Musa, Prophet of Allah. We believe Jesus, Prophet of Allah. We believe Abraham, Prophet of Allah. We believe Adam, Prophet of Allah. We believe Noah, Prophet of Allah. And we believe also the Prophet Muhammad is the Prophet of Allah. So we believe in all the prophets. They also believe in La ilaha illallah, only one God, and they should believe in all the prophets of Allah and all the books of Allah. The question, the 10 commandments in Catholic Bible is the same in the 10 commandments of Quran. So Quran, there are more than 10 commandments, but in one place there are 10 commandments. Wabil walid, la ta'budu illallah, do not worship except Allah, be good with the parents, be good with the relatives, wives, children, brothers, sisters, uncles, be good with the orphan, with the poor, and speak to the people good. Prayer 5 times a day and give charity to the people, and then don't kill people and don't bring out people from their homes. So these are among the 10 commandments which in the Quran, and there are many commandments. Be justice, speak the truth, don't lie, don't cheat people, don't hurt people, don't destroy the people, don't destroy the properties of the people. So there are hundreds of commands of Allah in the Quran, among the 10 commandments which is also in the Quran. So the Quran is complete, and they have a complete commandments of Allah which we should follow so we can go to paradise and not to the hellfire. I cannot answer this. We don't know when this end of the world will come. Allah only knows. But seems like the world is very near to end, because we can see many signs now. There are big buildings in Middle East by the shepherd, and big signs is being seen now. Maybe the Imam Mahdi will come, Dajjal will come, the Yajuj Majuj are already around, and then the false Messiah or the Dajjal, the Masih Dajjal will establish the kingdom from the Jerusalem, the false. And the true Jesus, true Messiah, the Jesus Christ will come. He will kill the Dajjal, and he will establish the kingdom of Allah according to Quran. According to Quran. And then the Prophet Isa will have Mary, will have children, and then he will die, and then he will bury beside Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then after that, the people will start to commit shirk, and they become shameless. And Allah will take away the believers by a wind. And then Allah will inflict the end of the world on those people who will be worse than the animals. And then all the angels will be given that. Then Allah will resurrect the angel of Israfil to blow again, the big noise. And before that, the water will be poured in the earth to resurrect our bodies. And then the angel will make the second blow. The people will come out from graves, and they will say, who wake up us from our places of sleep? And that is the promise of Allah, and the messenger is speaking the truth. And there will be 50,000 years of Judgment Day. People with the disbelievers will go to hellfire. The people with the more bad deeds will go to hellfire. And people with more good deeds will go to paradise. So may Allah save us from His anger and save us from hellfire. And may Allah be happy with us. Enter to us in Jannatul Firdaus in paradise in next life forever. Ameen.